Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Nicely weighted ball. Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Cruyff. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gullit. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. What a throw in. Best. Cross to the back post.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Great vision. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Kuyt. Joelinton. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge going forward. Tries to pass it through. Driven in. Dida deals with that nice and simple. And now the breakaway. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through. Best. Best's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Machida Zelvia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Best clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to...
Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Machida Zelvia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Gullit. Pele finding himself in space. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's intervened well there. And here's Gullit.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary. Best! Oh, great save by Dida! That has not gone well. Look at the space, and Seedorf! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, great leap! Joelinton gets it clear. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Rummenigge! There it is!
And for such a big name on your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Counts. No way through there. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick
South Korea come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Second period is underway.
Number 21.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Seedorf coming on the field.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Ibrahimovic. Number 6.
Schneider.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bullet. Number 16.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Number 20.
It's Ibrahimovic!
Substitution in progress.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Schneider with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Ibrahimovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he spark a counter here?
Rafael Leao clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on...
Decent chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Machida Zelvia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Olmo. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Puskás. Lee Kang-in! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Yaya Toure. Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.